Please welcome to Rod Laver Arena, the tournament 28th seed, playing in his first major semi-final from France, Lucas Pouille. And his opponent, a six-time Australian Open champion, the holder of 14 Grand Slam titles, the world #1 from Serbia, Novak Djokovic.
Of course, the match has to be played between the lines, but the numbers, of course, are subtext to the rivalries that we currently have on the men's tour. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but right now the temperature 25 degrees C. I'm not sure what it topped out today, but it was well above 40 at one stage, and incredibly windy, which I think has also dropped off. There was a startling drop in temperature in a space of about 10 minutes. I was walking around down in St Kilda, delighted to say that John Fitzgerald will be alongside me. I was walking around St Kilda and you could literally feel 5 degrees taken out of the air.
Yeah, it was over 40, wasn't it, early on? And, the change came in, it cooled down. That is an automatic roof opener here at Rod Laver Arena.
Novak, this is Philip. He's played 4 matches already this week and won 2, lost 2. All right, what we'll do is we'll get some photos first. So face this way, guys. And Phil will just get one of the players, and then we'll do our thing after that. We'll just you two together.
I think John Blum was referring to the fact that the Hot Shots play matches in the morning over at the National Tennis Centre.
The most important thing I want to remind you about is that you're going to have the clock up there. Keep an eye on that. That's for your benefit, so just watch that as much as you can. Everything else is the same as your other matches. Any questions? Luca, Philip's got the coin here. We've got Rod Laver or ANZ Bank. Rod Laver, okay, up you go. The bank, your call, serve. Okay, have a good match.
Well, 2 things to note. First of all, let's just clear up the fact that the Frenchman's name, as he says it, is actually Lucas, with an S on the end of it. I know that seems very un-French, but he has a Finnish mother. So when you listen to Lucas say his name, that's how he says it. And also, Fitzy, a fair bit of wind actually, sounds like, in the mics as well, which isn't something that Novak's always loved in his career, as we take a look at Lucas's profile.
Well, it's a big day for him, isn't it? A young 24-year-old who's in his first major semi-final. His form before the Australian Open this year in Australia wasn't, you wouldn't say he was at the top of his game, would you?
No, Rublev was poor in Sydney when he played him. His numbers from that weren't pretty reading. Not
a good memory from last year here either, first round result. And gee, this is a step up. He's had some good wins. He's played at the top of his game for 5 matches straight. Put in a lot of work.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't really want to have a #1 or 2 next to your name at this stage of the tournament, because that does suggest that you've done an awful lot of work out there, as Fitzy's been saying, whether it's been sprinting, loading in your shoulder, which is what they track. So a fair bit of effort, obviously, getting through to the last 4 here for the Frenchman. This man's made his way through. He's had a few tests along the way, but at the same time, that nice, comfortable retirement against Nishikori would leave him feeling pretty fresh, you would think, Fitzy.
As fresh as a daisy. I'd say he's done it all, hasn't he? Every major championship singles he has won. This one 6 times. This must be his favourite court in the world, because he's had the most success on it, you'd think. And I did notice his career prize money there too, Mark, substantial.
Yeah.
North of 100.
North of 100. He's his own bank when you start having that many. Here's where he's at. And well, obviously 4 players through to the semis, so he's actually in pretty good nick there. He's towards the bottom end of that particular list, and looking to reach his 24th Grand Slam final as well, of course, today. Rafa in the final, 25. Roger, of course, has made 30. Those
3
numbers
minutes.
are significant and motivating as well, I am sure. There are their respective runs through. Good test against Medvedev in the 4th round there, and one he had his eye on very early in the tournament was Tsonga.
Yeah, he also beat Shapovalov, who a lot of people are saying is part of this next generation that's coming through. Pretty comfortable in the end, wasn't it? We're all looking forward to seeing how Denis Shapovalov would go against the champ. Not this time.
You can see for Pouille a lot more tougher matches coming through, but he's won some big tiebreakers.